Your Bish at the Beach main event is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1 to my right, from the Prize City, the team of the Prize City Queen, Becca, and the Prize City OG, the Northeast Beast, the Prize, Alec Price. They are the Prize City Hooligans.
Mixed reaction.
Their opponents to my left are accompanied to ringside by Baby Shark Bobby Jr. Hailing from Long Beach, New York, at a total combined weight of 422 pounds, he's got it all, the one-lunged angel, Bryce Donovan. His partner is the GOATest of all time, and he wants me to remind you that he is your mom, Bobby Orlando. This is the Shook Crew.
Backflips do you think that Bobby Orlando is going to do tonight?
Well, the real backflip that has yet to occur is the one off the top rope. So maybe this is his event. So maybe this is the night where it actually happens and he hits that big backflip that he's been trying. Becca's not going to like this when she sees it.
Oh.
But what does she like other than herself?
I mean, she likes traveling the world. She likes putting out her new single, Pop Star, which is on Spotify. I did add it to my gym playlist. But she does not like the inflatable goat inner tube.
Let's talk about the history here at Patty's Beach Club as we come into Bish at the Beach in this main event, Bobby Orlando and Bryce Donovan against Alec, Price, and Becca. We cannot deny that all 4 of these competitors are immensely talented, especially when they compete in singles in the Shook Crew as a tag team. I don't know about the Tri City Hooligans so much as a tag team, but if you go back to our first event here in 2019 at Patty's Beach Club, this is the location where Maxwell Jacob Friedman had his final independent wrestling match. I mean, that is how much history we have here for Beyond Wrestling at Patty's Beach Club, and now we're adding to it with this matchup. I just don't know in the early going if this meets that sort of iconic status quite yet.
Oh, well, I mean, Bobby Orlando's dabbing on him already, so I mean, anything can happen. Oh. Fancy footwork from the Prize City OG. And I don't think Becca is a fan of the fun and games aspect. I think Alec Price.
Well, that was iconic.
Alec Price, okay. Showing off some of his moves here. Bobby Orlando trying. A for effort.
Ooh. Bobby saying, let's see what you have for strength.
Okay. See a test of strength issued. Ready to,
there we go. The Roman knuckle lock occurring here in the center of the ring. As now, both competitors standing tall here in the center. Now, Alec Price looking to bend him on backwards.
Now, your mom, collective your, has Alec Price's shoulders down on the mat, but Alec Price kicks up.
Here comes Alec Price back, and there is a scratch to the chest.
Bobby up on that top rope.
And now rolls him through, but Alec Price hanging on.
And again, back to that knuckle lock.
Shoulders down. Bobby Orlando up at 2.
Once more, to get that shoulder up.
And as much as Alec Price was enjoying the fun and games in the early going, he's as ferocious of a competitor as it gets. So at some point, that mentality is going to come into play.
Well, think too, right? Back at Wrestling Open just this past week, Alec Price suffered a loss to Ortiz, so he definitely has that, I'm sure, on the back of his mind as a driving force.
What is Bobby looking at? Well, he's looking at Alec Price doing his thing up here as he is scaling that top rope. Becca not liking it, but the result works in the favor of the prize, Alec Price.
Oh, but Alec going low as that rear waistlock is shrugged off by Bobby Orlando.
Alec Price off the ropes, up and over goes Orlando.
As agile as they come, like it's nothing.
Off the ropes, leapfrog.
Oh, but now shoulders. Bobby Orlando is caught.
Back and forth they go on pinfall attempts. And we have a stalemate here.
Bobby Orlando really looks line up the competition.
Respect at the beach, baby.
Okay.
Gonna show some respect here. Nope,
Oh.
Becca says otherwise. And I cannot say I am surprised by that. Becca, not exactly the respectful type.
Yeah, if there's another thing Becca is not a fan of, I think it's respect.
Now she hates it. There's a shot attempt.
Oh!
And some sick tricks by Bobby Orlando. And here comes Bryce Donovan.
One lung angel. Oh, the knee right to the chest of Becca. Now planted by Bobby Orlando.
And there's the one-lunged elbow from Bryce Donovan. Only a count of 2. Here in our main event, Bish at the Beach. What a day of action we have had here in Westerly, Rhode Island to end the summer with a bang.
Whoa! Bryce Donovan, the wind caught his shirt. Oh, and a big chop to the chest from Becca. But Bryce Donovan, super fired up.
There's some left hands. And a right from Bryce Donovan.
Becca is reeling in the corner. Now, thrown into the opposing corner. Body drop. Becca in a world of hurt.
Becca, the worse for wear here in this tag team match that I don't even think Alec Price was aware that was going to happen until it was announced.
I think that's something where Becca pulled some strings for it. And they definitely don't seem to be communicating.
It's a high kick off the ropes. Pancakes Becca face first on the mat. Hooks the leg. Count of 2.
Great awareness from Bryce Donovan, dragging Becca closer to the center of the mat and even closer to his corner.
Here comes Bobby. On the assisted battering ram of sorts.
And called a spear!
And he called his shot too. Makes the cover. Count of 2.
Alec Price really just looking on, and it makes you wonder, would he come to the aid of Becca if it called for it?
Well, I feel like he wouldn't have a choice. As Becca now sending Bobby Orlando shoulder first into that post. And here's the tag to Alec Price, and we're about to find out.
Bryce picking up where Becca left off. Shot to the back of the head of Bobby Orlando.
And Alec Price, say what you want, but he always wants to win when he is inside of that ring. And now a surfboard.
An apropos setting, the Atlantic Ocean in the background.
But a very arrogant cover, if I'm being honest here, from the prize and the Northeast Beast, but there's a splash to follow it up.
Becca was looking absolutely disgusted.
As she always wants to win, no matter what the cost is.
You are right about that. I mean, regardless of how they may disagree, we saw the falling out between them at American Rana. The Prize City Hooligans want a win on their books, and they want it here at Bish at the Beach.
There's a chop. Kick to the midsection by Becca.
Oh, and Becca now with her boot right in the throat of Bobby Orlando.
And there's a tag to Alec Price. Now Becca dragging Bobby Orlando by the hair. And there is a kick to the chest. Off the ropes goes Becca. Gonna go to the assist, and instead, a bad crash landing as the double team attempt did not work out. And here's the tag to Bryce Donovan.
Oh, it looked like maybe they were having I don't know if Alec was checking in on Becca after she collided with the mat, but Bryce Donovan took that opportunity.
There is a clothesline from Donovan.
Now,
Has him by the throat.
they've been able to escape, and
Alec Price trying that face plant, but instead on the receiving end of a choke slam.
Bryce Donovan hooking the leg. Price to the OG kicks out.
Out at 2, as now Bryce Donovan in the heat of the moment coming at the prize, Alec Price. And these two are friends outside of the ring, but it's all about business here in our main event.
Crack of a kick right to the jaw of the one-lunged Angel and an uppercut from the Northeast Beast. Now the tag is made to Becca.
Becca in the ring, but Bryce Donovan gets the boots up. Alec Price eats a shot.
Wait, but Bryce Donovan scaling up to that top turnbuckle, but Becca!
And there is a lot of pain for Bryce Donovan. Bad landing for him. And now he goes out to the floor, I should say, the sand here at the beach.
Becca now.
Becca is really dictating what Alec Price does out here. He was clearly pointing at Alec to go after Bryce on the floor, but Alec Price wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, Becca was really kind of distracting the referee with every intention and hope that Alec Price would take advantage. And now has Bryce Donovan by the hair. Hung up on the ropes and just barreling through with more shots. Choking out the life of Bryce Donovan.
Here comes Becca. There's a drop kick to the back. Hook of the leg.
Not enough to keep Bryce Donovan down.
And still continuing to argue here in the corner are Becca and Alec, or I should say it's just really Becca yelling at him.
It's pretty, yeah, it's definitely one-sided, Paul. Now the nice uppercut from the Northeast Beast. Driving Bryce Donovan down to the center of the mat. Double stomp to the shoulder blades.
Hook of the leg. Count of 2, says referee Tyler Calloway here in our main event. Bish at the beach, the Shook Crew against the Prize City Hooligans, and Bryce Donovan is in a bad way.
Now Becca once again, this time successfully used as a weapon, and only a 2 count.
Count of 2, once again, Bryce Donovan in a bad way here, but there's a cradle.
Becca able to keep this match alive, but oh my gosh, that kick flush with the jaw of Bryce Donovan.
Boot right to the face. Hits a bulldog. Becca makes the cover. And even after that bulldog, keeping her body in between herself and the corner, so Bryce Donovan had no shot at getting over making that tag.
Very wise from Becca, who's a world-traveled, as we said, competitor, recently came back from Europe, and think of all the new experiences, the learning experiences that Becca was able to have, but now has Bryce Donovan served up for the Prize City OG.
Gonna go one more. Up.
Oh, come.
Becca makes the blind tag to Alec Price.
I mean, we know that he was winding up for one more because he's trash.
And I think Alec Price has had enough. I've never seen him pout before, but that's as close as he's going to get.
Yeah, Alec Price just sat for a second on the ring with his arms folded. Oh, hang on!
There is a boot from Becca to Alec Price. Alec Price goes down, and there's a tag. Becca didn't see it.
Bobby Orlando shoulder blocks to Becca, who just laid out her tag team partner.
Kick to the boot. Bobby slam. Here comes Alec Price.
Able to duck, and now clothesline from Bobby Orlando.
Bobby misses. Able to get up and out of the way of Becca, and there is a shotgun drop kick into the corner.
Bobby Orlando looking to fly, taking out Alec Bryce.
Going up top.
Could this be?
Gonna try it. Hits the drop kick from the top. Is that all?
Absolutely devastating, but Becca! The whole body weight of Bobby Orlando was on her and was still able to keep going in this match.
Bobby Orlando here at the event named after him and the Shook Crew. Bish at the beach looking to put Becca away.
Able to scramble off the shoulders of Bobby Orlando, but runs into a boot.
Gonna try a sick quick cutter and hits it.
Now
Hook of the leg.
Oh, that's gotta be, no!
A count of 2 only.
I was gonna say that's gotta be it, but apparently it does not if Becca has anything to say about it. But Bobby Orlando, could this be the moment?
He's gonna try that big backflip.
Oh, there it is!
No, he missed yet again.
And Becca uses that opportunity with that knee strike.
It's the Shining Wizard putting Bobby Orlando in the corner. And there's the tag to Alec Bryce.
I guess you gotta let bygones be bygones. This team looking to try and work together somehow, but no, oh jeez!
No, another miscommunication. Becca is in a heap on the top rope, and now Bryce Donovan continuing.
Taking his pick of which of the Prize City hooligans he wants to, well, he decides to use Becca to wipe out Alec Bryce.
Here comes Bryce Donovan once again. He's gonna take both members of the hooligans here.
Oh no, propping Bryce up in that tree of woe. And oh, are we gonna get a 2-for-1 special from Bryce Donovan?
It could be. Here he comes. No.
Oh no, Alec Bryce got out of harm's way and let Becca take the brunt.
Hits the leg drop from the top. Could this be all?
Oh, Bryce Donovan kicks out.
A count of 2, and now Alec Bryce
kind of shooing Becca into their corner. Now Bryce taking a turn at directing some traffic for once.
There's the tag. Alec Bryce saying, let's make it, and there goes referee Tyler Calloway. He is down. They were able to connect, but at what cost?
At the cost of our official, it would seem. Alec Bryce had said, let's make this work. I mean, take that at whatever level of meaning you want. Because they just wiped out our official, and now, what are the Prize City hooligans gonna do? They're gonna take out the Shook Crew.
Becca landing hard onto Bobby Orlando, taking him out on the sand. And now Alec Bryce has Bryce Donovan, and this thing is breaking down out here just steps from the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, I mean, talk about the gorgeous view, and we're seeing a portrait of violence taking place as now action has made its way out onto the sand.
As they are out, bringing the fight. And like I said, the ocean is right there.
I mean, someone could take a dip. I mean, thank goodness Bobby Jr. is safe and sound at ringside.
Bobby has Becca up.
Oh no, and they're on that wooden platform.
No. Here comes Becca with a super kick, and Bobby Orlando goes down hard. A terrible landing.
What a big strike from Bryce Donovan. And now Donovan on that platform, telling people to spread like the seas.
Hits the clothesline. Does Bryce Donovan.
Now, everyone's splayed out in the sand here at Patty's Beach. Oh, the audience shouting, "She's a bish," living up to the Bish at the Beach name.
And now they are all... Oh, no, hold on. Bobby Orlando has Becca.
Oh.
Is what? Bobby's saying he's going up.
Oh, we're getting, wait, Bobby Orlando, he's going to that lifeguard stand.
But Alec Price going right up with him as they are bringing the fight to that lifeguard stand.
I mean, Paul, as you said last year at the beach, it didn't work out so well for Bobby Orlando in that lifeguard stand.
Here comes Alec Price. He's going up on that stand. Is he going to take the ultimate risk?
Alec Price got the elevation.
He goes high, he comes crashing down. And now everyone on the sand here at Paddy's Beach Club.
Absolutely devastating. Talk about a wipeout. Wait a second.
Unbelievable right there. As this main event is wild, it's insane, and now it is heading back into the ring as referee Tyler Calloway still trying to get his bearings about him. He got kicked right in the temple.
Now, Shook Crew working together, tandem offense.
They've won with this plenty of times in the past.
Oh, but Alec Price actually throwing Bryce Donovan into the pinfall to break it up.
It has broken down here after the chaos. Once referee Tyler Calloway took an inadvertent shot to the head, but now here in the main event, the Shook Crew and the Prize City Hooligans, who is going to blink first?
Oh, Alec Price clocked by Bobby Orlando, who takes a boot from Becca. Now Bobby Orlando on the shoulders of the international pop star.
Samoan drop from Becca as Alec Price, she has him by the hair. Come on. That is your tag team partner. And she's calling for another double team maneuver. Hopefully this one works out better than the last.
You saw what happened last time they tried to work together.
An assisted stick up into a destroyer. Unbelievable. That has to be it.
No, Bobby Orlando kicks out.
Orlando gets out at 2 somehow.
Disbelief on the face of Becca. Just can't understand how that did not keep Bobby Orlando down.
Becca throwing another temper tantrum here as she can't figure out, saying she has an idea.
Everything was so loud for a second there, Becca couldn't even hear herself think straight.
Alec Price calling for that surprise kick, perhaps.
I'm sorry, Bobby. I love you.
Yeah.
Does she have sand in her hand? I just saw some sand flying.
We did see her roll out to ringside.
Alec Price saying we don't need to cheat here to win. Oh my God, she just threw the sand in his face.
Fistful of sand in the face of her tag team partner.
What a piece of trash Becca is.
You know, she's trash talking Alec Price.
Throwing sand in Alec Price's face. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh no, but now caught by Bryce Donovan.
Pops her up and sends her crashing down.
Tag made. Bobby Orlando, the straps are coming down. It's business time.
Hits the dab elbow from the top.
And the Shook Crew take it.
Here are your winners, the Shook Crew!
Appropriately named Bish at the Beach for the Shook Crew, and even more appropriate that they are your winners here in the main event.
It's their party. They came to boogie and they laid out Becca. I mean, that was absolutely insane to see Becca completely turn on Alec Price, throwing the fistful of sand in his face, and that's definitely not some kind words.
Hold on. Alec Price with something to say.
Why? Why? Why sand me in the eye?
All the change that we could have done together, you decide not to grow. What is your problem? You know what? I know what your problem is. You're a narcissistic, stupid douchebag. That's what you are. You know what? This is embarrassing for me to say. But I'm gonna let every single person at Bish at the Beach know what our relationship really is, Becca. Every single person is gonna find out exactly what this is. Go ahead. You sure? It's not cuckold. Don't worry, I ain't like that. All right. Stop. This is serious. Do you know how embarrassing I feel? A year ago, I was here, Bish at the Beach. None of you guys liked me. I was facing the biggest challenge that I've ever had in my career. And I had no one. I had no one in my corner, no one on my back. And to be honest, if I may be frank, I didn't think I could do it. I'm the ace now. That's the point. You see, a year ago, me and Becca, me and Prize City bitch over here. Sorry. Bish, not bitch. That's derogatory. Bish. Prize City bitch over here. Say bitch. You are a bitch. Sorry. But a year ago, me and her made a little bargain. You would have my back as long as I paid you half my booking fee. It's embarrassing. How could I let this public? Do you see me? I'm the AC of the company. I'm the face of this company. I've been working my ass off for the past weeks at Wrestling Open. I've done everything, and I had to have you help me. But the thing is, when I faced Masha, guess what? You weren't there. When I became the ace of Beyond Wrestling, you weren't there. Every single week in Worcester, Massachusetts for Wrestling Open, I've been undefeated and you haven't been in my corner. I don't need you. Before, I didn't see it. And when I had the biggest test coming up, you weren't there either. When I faced Ortiz, you weren't there, and I had a better match because you weren't there. But you know who was there? Every single one of these people. Every single person on IWTV that tuned in week after week had my back. You never did. So Becca, it's been a year. Our contract is null and void. And guess what? On New Year's, I get to pick my opponent, and I'll be seeing you.
Wow! Saying New Year's Eve, he gets to pick his opponent, and it's going to be Becca. Folks, thank you for joining us at Bish at the Beach. For Alyssa Marino, this is Paul Crockett saying good night, and what an unbelievable turn of events.